Hello, guys and girlies. Welcome back to Eurovision Crave. This is Fame here, and
Madeline from EurovisionBulgaria.com.
period. We just left the first dress rehearsals of the semifinal two, and these are our opinions. Well, we're not going to be talking about every single country because I feel like people cannot take criticism very well in here. So I will be mentioning only my favorites, and I think not all the countries that I will mention were particularly good, but they had good elements, and I think there's a lot of room for growth. So let's begin. I will start with Australia. Incredible beginning of the show. I think it's so entertaining. I love the graphics they did in the intro. I think it was really, really nice. The play with the milkshake behind and him changing his clothes was amazing. I thought he struggled a little bit vocally though. And another part I really loved was they had this grandma that also got in the milkshake and then just became this gorgeous 80s little girly pop. And that was really nice. I think Gojo delivered his promise.
He is one of the most entertaining singers from this year, and obviously the performance was made to be watched on television, but also to be enjoyed in the arena. So I think it's the best opener that we have, and he can definitely get some televote points for Australia.
100%. Another act that I want to talk about is Ireland. Not particularly because I liked the staging or the entry, because I really love the song. So I think when the crowd is going to be in the arena, I think it's going to have an incredible energy.
Yeah, Ireland is fun. I think they elevated the song as much as they could, but this semifinal has a lot of similar, let's say, pop and pink performances. So I'm not sure if it's enough for Emmy to outshine the rest, like Luxembourg, like Australia. So it's gonna be tight.
I mean, I don't think they elevated the song though. I think the staging was a bit lackluster. One thing I really didn't like was that helmet she's wearing in the beginning, the astronaut helmet thing that she takes out afterwards, but it just doesn't work. It looks like it's a war helmet, you know? They try to make it look like it was an astronaut thing, but
They tried to add sci-fi elements to it.
one thing I was surprised with were the vocals. They were good.
They were good, but Eurovision does allow pre-recorded backing vocals, which a lot of countries prefer to use. Not all.
But I think like the high note, she nailed it.
She did well,
I loved it.
But of course, it's gonna sound different in front of the TV. In the arena, the sound is completely, subjective. It's
Next, we have Latvia.
stunning.
I have no words. This for me was the surprise of the year. One of the surprises of the year. The looks, the outfits, the whole thing, the curtain, the lights, the vocals, everything, the harmonies, everything was flawless.
Yeah, I love it. And of course, being from Bulgaria, hearing that they got inspired by Bulgarian folklore, it feels close to home and I feel represented. So
loved it. I think 100% qualifier. For me, there were borderline qualifiers before the rehearsals, but this just elevated 100%.
I really, really want them to qualify also for the Latvian language, which is back in Eurovision after 21 years. It's amazing.
Then we have Armenia.
You're sitting next to an Armenian. Also.
Yes. So.
Performance. Not the song, performance.
Yeah, okay. I'm not a big fan of the song, first of all. And the staging for me just was a bit off. The running was a bit funny. It just didn't make any sense to me. And vocally, he struggled a lot. But one thing I will say about this were that the camera work is perfection. It elevates the staging to 100. It elevates the song to 100. It looks so nice on that screen. They added this little filter, like low saturation, a bit like grainy, stunning. I love the camera work. So well done.
Well, I would disagree about the vocals. I think Park proved that he has good vocal capacity now that the production level is not the same as the national selection. For me, it was great. It's definitely a qualifier. It's a type of song that everyone likes, I think. Co-worker music exists as a term. I think maybe Survivor is the closest thing we have to that. I think he's sailing to the final.
You think he's surviving the semifinal?
He is surviving the semifinal. I love the running as well because it fits the message of the song. And the Armenian part?
Quickly, UK. I'm very excited to see what people are going to think because this is something. Next, we have Greece. I want to talk about Greece because I just think the vocals are out of this world. Like, I think she
I
is the
like.
vocalist of the year. Like, stunning. There was not one part where she was off key. She sang this song beautifully. I'm not a big fan of the song, but her ability of singing just makes me like the song. I think she's serving like to 100. The rest was an I don't want to be too harsh, but that staging is absolutely left to be desired.
It's just hard to decipher, I guess, all the meanings that they are trying to submit. Obviously, the song has history behind it, but I'm not sure the way they chose to do it is.
It's shocking. There's literally like 150 different effects and like
Color.
filters in the back. Like there's bomb exploding. Then there's have the thunder, and then you have so much happening. And then the last 3 seconds of the performance is just flawless. I'm like, this is how it should have been from the start. There's also a dancer coming in the middle, and then he gets like drone away, driven away. Sorry, not drowned. Like,
No one's drowning,
I
not
know.
in this one. But also, maybe we should mention that this semifinal is full on props and
Yeah.
outfit changes. So that's a lot. So maybe something more simple would
Yeah,
win
but I
from
mean,
this.
the outfit reveal I thought was stunning because the black outfit just really closed her off so much, and the white just revealed her beauty. It was stunning. She should have worn the outfit the whole performance.
I prefer the second outfit as well.
Let's talk about Malta.
Speaking about over the top,
Speaking about over the top, people are not ready for Malta. I think Malta is not qualifying. I think it's going to be a lot for people. The performance starts with her like the lips prop and the disco ball behind, and then there's a graphic of legs wide open, and they have the lips in the middle. Already, we're starting like on 100. It's very, very aggressive. It's
lots
a
of
lot.
leopard prints.
And then, yeah, on the screen behind, you have the graphics of like Greek mythology. But then on the sides, you have leopard print. And then she's wearing lace and it's red. And then you have the dancers also being extra. It's just like, it's so much to take in. And if I was overwhelmed, I cannot imagine what the average person will think of this.
Yeah, it will be just. They will probably remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the yoga balls is just amazing. I think it's so clever, it's so funny. But I don't know. I think Malta is a borderline not qualifier, and it will shock people.
They just decided to go all or nothing.
Yeah, insane. Quickly, France, flawless vocals. She served. It looked incredible.
I was shaken. I love her vocals. I love her song.
So good.
They're in it to win.
Yeah. Czechia. I don't want to talk too much about Czechia. The first part of the performance, I think, is left to be desired as well. But once the dance break comes, it's amazing. The dance break has been elevated. They do different shots every 2 seconds on the dance break, and it just looks so good. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm one of the fans of the dance break as well. I
Yeah.
think it works pretty good with the song.
Yeah. Let's talk about Denmark. My girl is qualifying. My girl is going to the final. You're not making that face. I'm making her vote as well. There is no way this song does not qualify. First of all, I was a bit scared for the staging because I think blue and pink were just tired of it. It's been done and overdone and overdone. It's a cursed combination. However, it works. In this case, there's more white than pink. You know, there's pink at the end, at the snippet that they have shown. But I think the performance is well crafted. They have these three curtains from the top, and there's a lot of shots from the top as well that I think looks really, really nice. She was a bit stressed today, I think. Like she seemed really, really nervous. So vocal, I think she was struggling a little bit, but we know that she can sing the house
Even
down.
in days where she struggles, she still has one of the best voices.
Come on, I'm talking about like stressed Sisa level, like somebody else dreams of singing like this, you know.
For me, it's giving 12th place in the semifinal, and I'm very, very sad because Sissel, it was
On
one
that
of the
note,
ones
we
that
will
was
go.
carrying
I'm not.
season.
No, I will not be taking any comment about Sisan not making it to the final. She'll make it to the final. I will cry my ass off. It's going to be amazing. We're going to celebrate it. I can't wait. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Next, we have Luxembourg. If you guys liked Greece,
Stefania from
Stefania
Greece. Yeah.
with the green screen, you're gonna love this. I personally don't like this, and the beginning of this performance it was hilarious. The performance started, and then people just gasped. I don't know if it was a good gasp or if it was a negative gasp.
It was a surprise gasp, for sure.
Yes. So it starts of the animation panning in a keyhole, and then showing her in her dollhouse, and she's actually laying on the floor, but they tried to make it look like she was standing on something. Well, on the, I don't know what was happening. It was, oh my God, wow. It was crazy.
And you have France Gall on TV.
Yeah, you have France Gall on TV. The rest was pretty solid with what they have. I think they made it work. And at the end, there's an outfit reveal.
Yeah. But it was strong, I think, and the electroshock worked on the stage quite well.
Next, Germany. Oh my God. I loved it.
Yeah.
I love the concept.
Brat Summer, now it's Baller Summer.
Yes, I think it's Baller Summer. I think they made it work so well because you have the cassette player in the background, and then at some point they go in that cassette player that looks like a club, and there's only 4 people in there, but like the camera works.
Yeah.
Really did it. And I love the ending with a lot of fireworks. I think this will do very well.
And vocally, she proves that she could sing. She's no longer sick.
Yeah. I want to talk about Serbia just because I like the song, and for me it was a shock qualifier. This staging, I don't know what to say.
The dragging moment.
I mean,
I was waiting for that.
I thought that was the worst part, but then when I saw the whole thing, I was like, well, that's not even the worst part.
Yeah.
There's like, wow. Next. Okay, let's close it down.
Last but not
with
least.
Erika Wickman. I always say this all the time, and she always makes me feel like this as well. When Erika performs, you feel like you're in a stadium. She makes any venue, any stage feel like a huge, gigantic production. Insane charisma, insane vocals, simple staging, yet so effective. You feel the talent, the beauty, oh my God, blown away.
She was fantastic. There were some moments where we did see camera operators on shot, but of course they have time until tomorrow to polish that. But Erika herself, she did everything.
Stunning. I mean, they might be looking for a win. I'm not even kidding. I think this year is so open, especially seeing after the results of yesterday. I think anyone can win now.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I can't wait. One thing, I was so scared for her because the workers only have like 15-20 seconds to put that huge microphone on stage and attach it and like to make it work. And she also has like literally 3 seconds to go on that microphone. It goes up so high. I thought they were trying to do like some sort of camera effect to make it look like it was high, but not that high. It's huge.
She's brave.
I was frightened.
Of course, yeah.
I was frightened. This is 100% making to the final. This is
no
contender
doubt
for the win.
about it.
For sure. But I think, yeah, that's it. That's what we think. What do you guys think? There is the jury show tonight, hoping that the footage does not get leaked again. That would be nice thing, yeah. And I cannot wait to see people to, I think, discover Latvia. It's pure art, cinema, and Finland. I think these were the 2 winners of this semi.
For me, I really like France and Germany from the automatic qualifiers. Of course, they're in a different position, not competing, but highlight, definitely.
Incredible. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Who are you excited to see? Who do you think will be the shock qualifier and the shock non-qualifier? And I will see you guys very soon. Ciao! I can go. You see, that's like you have competition vibes.
Now you just have to.
Eurovision, united by music, feel it in the rain.